Hi friends, welcome to Spirit Says So Tarot. Aries, this is your reading. Energies are coming in for you. I have been drawn to select these decks specifically for you for this reading. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started with Animal Power. Spirit, please provide divinely guided messages for our darling Aries friends. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear at the time of this message? All right, thank you, Spirit. The sheep will teach you to properly deal with your willingness to sacrifice. Okay. So I feel for you, Aries, at this time, you have been asked to give up something that is near and dear to you. All right, before we get into my own message deck, we are going to take a tool from the Literary Witch. Spirit, please continue to provide these divinely guided messages for our Aries friends. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? Not necessarily what do they want to hear, but what is going on? What guidance may we provide for them? Willingness to sacrifice. Do they need to be willing to sacrifice, or are they sacrificing too much? Okay, so we have book. So there's hope. I feel like you're being asked to give into something that you know little of, and you're going to be needing to do some research about that concern. If my background music is too loud, please let me know. I feel like in past videos, you could barely hear the background music. Spirit, please continue to provide divinely guided messages about willingness to sacrifice. What can the sheep teach our Aries? There must be a lesson to be learned with book, some enlightenment. Plans get changed. Okay. Plans get changed. You're having to sacrifice, or you're being asked to sacrifice something of yourself, Aries. Spirit, please continue to provide these divinely guided messages for the highest good only. Can you please start out by telling me a little bit more about our darling Aries friends? Tell me about them, what it is that maybe has been asked of them, what plans may they have had that are getting changed. We have 20 harvest, which that is judgment. So with judgment, it is about reflecting about what you've done to come so far, thus far in your journey. What positives have come out of the methods, perhaps, or the ideas that you've used. And at this point, the energy coming in for you is that you're in a transition. I do feel that that has everything to do with the sacrifice that's being asked of you. You've been reflecting, questioning why you're being asked to do this, just to make the sacrifice. So, again, with Judgment, it is more of a transitional period. It's a time of reflection. So, you know what your next steps perhaps could be, should be, depending upon the decision or decisions that are made. It may have to do with the plans that either have been changed or will be changed for you. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more, please, about our Aries and what they're going through? What is this concern about a sacrifice and perhaps learning more about it? But there is hope with the book, because the more you learn, the more hope you may have for the outcome of said sacrifice. The Lord of Shadows. Okay. So this is the Death card. So definitely you are going through a transition. Or you are being asked to make a change. Plans get changed. You definitely are, there's something huge being asked of you. Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups. I feel like overall, you're very happy with where you are in your life journey. There is a sense of contentment, but I do also sense complacency. If you can see in here, this crystal ball is reflecting her face. And again, with Judgment, you definitely have been doing some reflecting. You have been inquiring. Where a lot is being asked of you, Aries, I feel like you are definitely needing to take your time in researching this scenario, this concern regarding the sacrifice that's being asked of you. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more, maybe? Give me some insight about the sacrifice. What is it that's being asked of our darling Aries? This huge sacrifice that they need to ponder on and learn some information, some facts. So we have the Empress, the Earth Mother. Okay. So with the Empress, and for some of you Aries, I definitely feel like this is going to be a familiar sacrifice. You are going to be basically sacrificing your lifestyle. Your lifestyle is about to change. Children are going to be coming into your very near future. I mean, there's just no hiding it with this Empress here. And that is the energy coming through, is that you are about to be a parent. That is a huge sacrifice. So with the book, you have definitely been... Okay, Aries, so you've definitely been doing your research on parenting. Good for you. Plans get changed. Hello, yeah. You've been judging. You have been wondering what... I almost feel like you're questioning how did this happen, but hello. I mean, we all know how it happens, right? But I feel like you've gone through the process of being confronted of your future and realizing that it is a transition. One chapter of your life is going to close, and that is what this death card is about in this reading. So for many of you, not for all of you, Aries, I get that not every reading is going to resonate, but for those of you that this is resonating with, you are definitely going to have a chapter closing and a new one beginning. Plans changing, this, but again, you're very content. You've been very content with your single life, but I feel that even though you've been content about your single life, there is a sense of happiness about the news that you've received. I'm very excited for you. So you do have a slew of energies coming in, a slew of emotions in and out. And before we even get any further into the reading, I mean, when you look at the sheep card, look at the lamb. Oh my goodness, you are going to be nurturing, Aries. That's what I'm feeling so far. So let's see if Spirit continues to validate these energies that I am feeling. Whew. Spirit, please continue to provide divinely guided messages. And I just realized that your candles aren't lit, so we're going to do that right now. I feel drawn to do that for you, Aries. For you are my fire signs, my fellow fire signs. Come on. Yeah, man. Much better. Sorry about that, darlings. If you're new to my channel, I don't edit, I don't script. I hope that you appreciate that more than get annoyed by it. All right, so, wow, you got quite a few trump cards going on here, Aries. Some very strong energies. Your spirits are definitely with you. You've got one, the witch, which is the magician. So I feel that when you learned about the news, when you heard the news, you questioned, again, how did this happen? I feel that your partner, the Empress, whether, now this could be male or female, okay? Take it how it resonates. I'm not sure which side of the table you were on. But when you heard the news, I feel that you felt that you were being tricked. That with this magician card, the witch card, that you either didn't believe the news right away, or you were just unaccepting of it. I feel like you definitely didn't have too much of an emotion over it until you received the facts. I do feel that that caused some negative energy, some negative vibrations between you and this person. Or will. You know, this could be your near future too. Oh my goodness. So we have 11, the standing stone, which of course is, oh gosh. It's judgment, or justice, excuse me. All of these trump cards for you, Aries. And the climax in that music was just, the timing is impeccable. So you do have a very huge thing going on in your life. or you will. If this resonates, I certainly hope that you are taking all of this in as a positive and that of validation. So you definitely are going to have some balancing going on in your near future. That is your potential future with the standing stone. Two of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. You've definitely been doing a lot of thinking with the Two of Swords here. You've got the sickle down. You see it down here. That is definitely representing being done, closing a chapter. Again, reflecting on the Lord of the Shadows, the Death card. You're ready, and then you've got your hand in one pocket and the other hand out like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? It is what it is. I feel like with the browns and the greens, you're ready for the growth. You're ready for the wholesomeness that a family may bring. You look quite proud, no matter which character you wish to resemble. So you are having a good attitude about this, Aries, or you will. Spirit, how do others perceive our darling Aries? Do they know about this concern? And I smile when I say concern. What's the perception of Spirit? Aries loved ones, their archangels, their spirit guides, their family members, or even this connection that provided them with the news and asking them to sacrifice. Okay, we have 12, the Oak King. They see that you are gaining a new perspective. Aries, there is just no way around this with all of these major arcana cards. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Aries, you got it going strong. You know, yeah, we're going to go with the last two cards. You did it, Spirit. All right. We have the Ten of Swords, okay? So, while I feel like the Ten of Swords is Spirit's way of saying that if you haven't already in the very near future, one being that it's swords, because swords are very fast, you're going to be ready to close the chapter of single bachelor or bachelorette life. You are going to be ready to move forward and grow your family. Knight of Chalices, so Knight of Cups, yeah. Where the horse is facing outwards, okay. You are ready or going to be ready soon to let the message out. One, I feel like you're going to send out the announcement of your incoming blessings. That is how I'd like to summarize it. That is how Spirit is bringing this to me. Aries, these are all very positive vibes. I certainly hope that if this does resonate with you, that everything works out the way that you and your significant other would like it to. I hope that any friction that may have been caused by your suspicion at first with the Magician. Again, I do feel like you were feeling that perhaps it wasn't true yet, or you were just waiting for facts, but you were not as expressional as the other person would have liked you to have been. So there may have been some friction, some conflict there. I certainly hope that that works out for you. But I do feel, my goodness, with all of these major arcana cards, you are definitely feeling this as a blessing. And you are going to do everything that you can in your own personal power, the knowledge that you gain. You're going to accept this blessing into your universe, and this is going to allow you to grow. Your perspective has already started to change, and you're ready to close that chapter down on your bachelor or bachelorette lifestyle. And the message is going out very soon. So again, Aries, if this resonates, I certainly hope that everything works out for you for the positive only. Please like this video, leave a kind comment below. If you haven't already, kindly subscribe. Hit that notification button so you know when new messages from Spirit are coming in. I do pick-a cards as well as love reads and soulmate updates and just random readings all around. So until next time, stay fabulous and take care. Bye.